Burning marijuana? I don't think so. I think I just rolled up when I came in here. I know how to roll. I've been ready to smoke ever since goddamn 10:30 for real. Everybody left.
Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
Nah, you're not even on the game. Talking about boys on that. Louis finna get off. He's tired, man. So hurry up. He probably drunk at the bar for real.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Air blowing, so it's circulating.
This defense for the Niners, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he'll be taken down.
You have to keep telling me that every day. I know.
So
I know. I clean it. You do, because you keep saying that shit every day. Damn, go ahead, bro. I'm gonna move this shit.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy cornerback.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He sets
oh, my God.
Deep. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates its way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw...
And he takes it into the end zone for the Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. second down at 5. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Lance. Falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense, forcing that incompletion?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Play action, now it's Lance. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he can run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Yeah, he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. Lance looking to throw it. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold with the extra point, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Well, now how about this return?
Oh, my God. It is
Still
ready to
going past the 30. And he will score.
What is
Touchdown, Carolina.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you take it out.
Oh, and I ran the kick right back. That's crazy.
Here, middle of the field. Still going.
Back-to-back kick return.
And he will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys field it that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want him to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw.
Oh my. Oh,
he's got it complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And finally brought down at the 38.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
He's got some breathing room. And he'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Oh, my fucking.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Oh, yeah.
That's complete. Right around.
Are you kidding me?
And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the 1st down.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, he should have caught the pick the last time, bro.
Incomplete. Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Being chased out left.
We got to get this.
A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
On play action, Lance. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Incomplete on the deep ball.
That shit too far.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Meanwhile, Lance's throw taken in by Samuel. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first down, Lance. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
And he is going to have a Niners first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Throwing on first down is Lance.
Oh my God.
Effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Second and 8 coming up. Now Lance taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. This will be caught at Samuel. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this complete to Mitchell. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football. It's something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Taking it about the 1. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Yeah, Coach, certainly no shortage of action in those first 2 quarters. Definitely got to work on my touchdown calls, so we'll see how much voice I have left for the second half here. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. 42 yards on the ground for him so far.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 45 on second down, Lance completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Steps away to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Lance finding room to the 20. And finally taken down at the 15.
The sack on first down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the first. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Lance.
Oh, don't go out of bounds, weirdo.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the 49ers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Gold with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. but it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And now here's a deep shot that's complete and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2nd and 11. And this one is incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Come on, bro. We can't catch a pick this in my life.
Couldn't connect.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll look to throw again.
Good sack.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. And he's got the hook.
I can really get that up.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey.
Tackle.
69 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes.
And he'll get it. He's over for a touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Working from the gun. Lance. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. Now Gold for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Because you stink.
Javon Kinlaw. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
What you on?
Shit, trying to put the Panthers away still.
They'll look
You still in that game?
Hell yeah, it's the 4th quarter.
Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches.
Potentially could have had
just about every position, and sometimes if you lose that leverage and you lose
couldn't do a 3v3, at least a 2v2.
He said he's playing a lot of them on Sunday to be ready.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one.
I could have left earlier.
He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it.
I had to walk, bro. The traffic down here is too crazy. Up here. It was too crazy. I couldn't drive, literally.
On the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive.
Charging 30 for parking.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him 3 on 1st down.
It was lit,
It'll
though.
set up a 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Mitchell. And the lane
oh, Mario get on. Let me hit Mario. We can do the college shit.
Pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to
we just gotta. You don't get on, bro.
I can't get on before work lately. I don't know. I can't do it.
Yeah, you gotta lock in, bro. That shit bad. You getting in bad. You falling into bad habits.
Nah, cause
and he's able to get it
I be going to bed late. That shit is y'all be up 9 in the morning and shit.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there.
You need to get your sleep schedule together. That's your problem.
Timeouts in their pocket.
Now you can't. How can you not? It's up to you.
I don't work, Dave.
Just gonna ask you at what point
you definitely can.
That means I gotta come home, do my work, and go to bed just to be up.
That's the best opportunity for us to goddamn eat. That's what you don't understand. You're selfish.
And across the
I stay up to the wee hours on my work days.
Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful.
I stay up to 9 consistently on work days.
You're welcome, man. Panthers is getting more and more out the way because of his
He out the way. He like 1-5.
He's 0-6. He's about to be 0-7 after this, bro.
The nigga don't play no games, bro. You try to schedule it, bro. He don't even. But we ain't even gonna finish this season before the new Madden come out.
A fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I think it's like week 5, week 6. New Madden.
That's why I left all the other leagues. Just in case they push this shit somehow, I'll stay.
The Panthers.
Nah, I like EMB. I like that. I like the rules they got in place.
This shit should finish. The 19th far as hell.
The 19th?
Yes. That's a lot of days. We in week 7. We gonna be there around that time. Like
the 19th, the 19th of Madden, and that's without the pre-order, right? Because you pre-order, you get it on the 16th.
Yeah.
So Niggas who get it on the 16th, definitely not hopping on. Go ahead and forget that. That's less than 2 weeks.
No, it's not less than 2 weeks. It's like the 22nd.
It's the 23rd.
It's the, now, today is the 23rd, like 12 o'clock.
1, 2, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah, we got 3 weeks.
That's enough to play.
We're not finishing in 3 weeks.
I don't care. I got my rings. Fuck this shit. I don't
give a damn about it. And nobody cares about 22 no more. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Everybody know 23 about to drop.
McCaffrey just caught some.
They got to do that. They got to drop that NCAA in July.
Yeah, that's when it's coming.
I was about to say that. That's the what? After what season?
It's gonna be the start. It's gonna be before the new season. Like after the season is about to happen, we're gonna get the game like before the next season. That's gonna happen.
But you got a Mexican stink.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
You're talking about some Jesus.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line.
Ain't that Jesus?
The 49er
I used to know a name named Jesus or Jesus.
After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game, and now look at the situation.
Man, George Kittle, you got to make that
in Atlanta.
They have 3 timeouts, so do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation.
Yeah, you should have came here. Stay with me.
They've got all their timeouts, so
What's
we're
your name?
not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those.
I might go to the 8th for Christmas this year. I might go ahead and put in my time for prom. That's what you got to do. You got to go ahead and put it in now. Then when the shit come up, they can't say nothing.
Warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
So
I got that from my older associates who've been with Amazon like 10. So we got a whole bunch of CVG1 folks.
Right back to
Hey, you don't care CVG taking over all that shit. We fucking they were telling me they're like, yeah, prom, I'm going ahead and putting in vacation now for prom.
Used defensively with 1:56 to go.
But we've been doing more outside of prime week. We did more volume outside of prime week than we did the actual prime week.
Lance looking to throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken.
Like prime week, we were doing like 250, 260, 270, 280. Now we doing like fucking 297, 300. We back to those numbers. What you talking about, T? It's a trap phone.
He sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense
is it the trap phone or the real phone?
to go. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not.
Man, hey, you got 2 phones. You got the trap phone and the real phone. That's just that on that.
To go through play sequences, and this is what they work on every
week. You dropped it and neglecting it. I was saying.
They go over this type of a situation, late game situation.
Ooh, get McCaffrey about to go.
I gotta buy some more weed, bro. That's why I hate copping half.
Here's the execution.
I'm good.
You gotta go ahead and get that whole thing. You can't even get the half. Half waste of time. What you be
copping 7 for a long time, for like just because not trying to spend too much bread. Bitch is gone in 2 days when I'm off.
Get to the sideline here, but
this is
minimal gain at best. 3 yards, possibly 4.
Yeah, I was saying deuces.
Okay.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down.
Yeah, like, I just caught the half. Cause, bro, like, my nigga from, so I got a plug from Columbus. Not even Columbus, Dayton. I got a plug from Dayton. You bring me them shits. You can get a half. Like, I got a zip for $1. You know what I'm saying? I can get a zip for like $1 to $1.50. $1 to $1.50. That's the range. Lowest I ever got it was $1. But you know what I'm saying? The highest I ever got is up to $1.50. You feel me? Like, I be waiting on Cuz, but I gotta wait for him to come to Dayton, come to Cincinnati to goddamn cop.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it.
I copped this half for like $1.10. He came probably like 2 days later.
Oh my god.
He came for like 2 days later. 85 for a half.
Or they can go for 2.
Buckfish for the whole thing.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may
Ain't passed on the whole thing, man.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again.
You always do this, right? You can't hold it.
Fourth quarter. Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Oh, man. I like playing overtime.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have a little bit of time here to get the field goal range. Not much.
Fucking 10 o'clock there. He's probably laid up with that white dude.
On that one, risk reward, okay? If you go for it.
Yo.
And this is going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball that gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Why did you throw that?
Last play of the game.
I hate not locked in.
It was the last play of the fucking game. I have to throw it.
When you're not locked in, you just be doing bullshit.
This is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime,
you play down to your fucking opponent's level, and that shit pisses me off.
I'm just not locked in for the NBA year too, man. We got complacent after the ring.
Well, we need to fucking address that.
I'll be there. If this shit lasts, I'll be there. That's why I'm playing my game now.
EMB is gonna be there next year. That's what I'm saying. This is legit league.
Yeah, I'm
And he slips up past the 45 before.
But you gonna, if you win another Super Bowl, you're just gonna go far back in the same goddamn tendencies you got going on now.
Nah, it's a fresh 22. I'm trying to dominate. I want to dominate.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Well, it's tough playing with the Niners. I give you that.
No, it's not, man.
I'm like drive wise, like you don't want to get on the game to play with the Niners.
I like my team. I can't say that.
They're having no trouble on this drive.
I don't like them.
3 plays, 3 first downs.
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this
I
up.
built them into
They'll get to that end zone real fast.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier...
What's ironic is I can run with the Bucks, but I just not like running the ball. Like, if I could throw every play of the game, I really would. No cap.
That's what won me the ring, though. Like, I got crazy with the ring game the whole season.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
Shit paid off.
And he stopped immediately there.
I just do too many. I just be having too many turnovers, man. And I suck in the red zone. That's one thing I do know. Like 10 yards or less.
Overthinking that shit.
Nah, that shit real. I noticed that shit like I noticed that shit last season. In EMB. If I got a space, I can score. But like, if I get tackled inside that 10, I don't got the good number.
That's complete out left eye.
I'm not going back to the
And he picks up the first
You got
down
Lenny
as he
too,
takes this one
man.
down to the 15.
I don't be right. That's what I'm saying. Like, Lenny had like 1,200 yards, 1,300 yards.
That's a lot.
I would agree with that. And just
Yeah, he got busy.
through all the
But I don't run the ball.
plays, try to
That's what I'm
find ways
saying.
to
That's the
get a lot of
problem.
people the football.
Like, my natural tendency not to run the ball.
Catch all game. Now they find him in a key moment.
That's what I'm working on 23.
Bro, he got off the ground and make the tackle? Come on,
Second and
man.
2. They've had
If
some
you think
success
about it,
here in
every
overtime
team
with this
that
opening
you
drive
got
running
down
the
been on,
football right
it
back
was
to
run
that
first.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do,
Oh, I just threw a pick six to lose it.
Picked off inside
No.
the 10.
Oh, God.
He's
In the
at
goal
50.
line? Why
Oh,
did you not run
my
it?
God. I just tried to throw it to the running back and did that shit. Oh, my God.
And it was after the 2-minute warning. You automatically get the win. They don't even get to touch the rock after 2 minutes.
For a fun and
crazy.
entertaining game.
I'm far behind.
He would have got the ball back, but God damn, that's crazy.
No, I'm telling you,